don't know what's wrong with this guy, but he always insists on sleeping naked wherever we are. It's very strange.
I don't insist. I just do.
He thinks it's weird that I don't sleep naked.
It's natural.
You think this is natural?
It's absolutely natural.
Okay, well, I'm glad you feel, you know, natural in your natural habitat. Well, are you gonna get dressed now? Okay.
Not right now. As soon as you turn off the camera.
We are here in Lviv and we're about to walk into our building.
We think this might be the coolest place we've stayed so far.
Might be. Let's see what we got over here. That's not bad at all. Look at the top.
And washing machine there.
Wow, this is big. Big master bedroom. I love this little office space. I gotta work right now, so I've gotta utilize the hell out of it. And the view, once again, one way is not the best, but one way, it's pretty sick. Look, this is straight up like Gamla stan in Stockholm. Teeny tiny streets, cobblestone, not that many cars over here.
This guy messing up my video. Hurry up. Huh?
You hurry up.
Hey, you hurry up. You look so like you belong here.
How would you say that, love?
He's so fashionable.
I love it.
Your
I love it.
The look is inspired by Timothy Chalamet himself.
There he is, the world's most fashionable man. The best dressed man in the world.
Who's that?
You know what Timothy else?
I don't know. I'm not. Do you like the architecture over here more than you like it in Odessa?
Yes, but Odessa has the sea, so it's hard to choose between these two cities. But the architecture here is like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's really crazy
It's
beautiful.
absolute on point. Every single building is just so gorgeous. It's just some of them are kind of falling apart.
A little bit. The style of them.
Shush.
Yeah. Demi,
Love
my
it.
language teacher, is going to be taking us to another cafe that is supposed to be very like local, which is cool
Okay.
because we don't
We
like
do
to
like
go
that.
like touristy places. But yeah, another thing about the architecture, very Western. There's also a lot of Catholic monuments I'm seeing around, and Oleg was saying that's because there's a lot more Catholics around here than Russian
There's
Orthodox
way more Catholic
or
influence over here than the
Ukrainian Orthodox.
Ukrainian
Yeah.
Orthodox churches. Yes. Oh, and this is a very famous bridge. If you grew up in Soviet Union and if you've seen Three Musketeers, I think this is the bridge where they jump off of. Mikhail Boyarsky. He was a hero to every child. Yep, every child in the USSR thought he was badass.
Ну чё, народ, погнали нахуй!
and wanted to have a white horse way before they wanted to get a black Mercedes.
But we can get that cognac, Austrian style with coffee.
I'm down with that.
In jazva.
What's that?
Jazva, it's a little coffee pot, Turkish style. Everything settles down.
Yeah.
And the whole aroma goes up.
Oleg, what are you feeling?
What happened?
So yesterday, I had, what did I have yesterday? Rabbit. And today, I'm having quail. So I've eaten two things with this guy that I've never eaten
What's
before.
next?
I don't know.
Tomorrow.
Starting to get too warm within the matter of a couple of days, so put my jacket in your bag. Thank you. This is supposed to be the prettiest church in all of Lviv. It is a Ukrainian Greek Catholic church because, like we mentioned before, there's a lot of Catholics in the western part of Ukraine. So the architecture is a little bit different than like the stuff you would see in the east of Ukraine or in Russia, like, or the Orthodox style. This church is done in the Baroque Rococo style, which is a very like extravagant, frou-frou shishi kind of style. More is better, very loud and pastel colors, you know, so very interesting.
Is that why you dressed up the way you are right now?
And that's why I'm dressed this way, because I wanted to fit in. I just went in there. It was really pretty.
What's going on? What are we doing?
Oleg wants to buy me a potato sack.
Shut up. Don't say things like that.
It's a traditional Ukrainian garb. They come in dresses like this, and then they come in like these shirts. Which one do you like better? Do you like this one better?
I think this one is better.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this one is better.
It's kind of big.
Вона каже, що їй підійде така чи ні?
Підійде, там менше є, бо так отут прикрик по половинці.
Дуже така красива.
I think so.
Де?
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna take a test.
Yes.
Uh-oh. This is our last night in Lviv. So we're gonna toast to, I don't know, good times, right? So this was the end of the night. We want to thank you, by the way, for our tour.
Blessed to have you around.
It was so nice because he took
Please
us
come back.
through a food tour of Lviv, and it was amazing, wasn't it?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was fabulous.
Rad.
We may or may not be a little bit wasted right now, just slightly. Anyways, so
Shove it up.
that's gonna be that for the night. Last night in Lviv. Oh, last night in Ukraine, right? This is what happens when you come home from drinking late at night and there's no snacks. You eat freaking butter cake. That's right, this cake, it's a delicacy of Ukraine called Kiev cake, and it's legitimately made of butter and like, I guess almond flour maybe, or some kind of crunchy bits. I don't know, it's really good. It is really good.
He wanted that popcorn, and he was going to enjoy every last curve.
I'm gonna drunk eat it now. So we need to make a little video explaining a situation that we just encountered because Oleg is furious right now. We're about to leave the country. We're about to go back to America, but we have to get a COVID test, or we had to get a COVID test before we go back.
So we went to take a COVID test, and you know, it's not even about the fact that things in Ukraine are cheaper and the COVID test was quite expensive. It's outrageously expensive by Ukrainian standards. It's not just a little bit overpriced. So we ended up paying $100-something, $120 for 2 COVID tests. Mind you, on a breakdown of work that was done, I think the certificate was close to $3. The work that was conducted was close to $1, and the rest of the freaking dollars
Goes to somebody.
All at a fair price? You.
And you know, the reason why it makes me mad,
it's the most expensive thing
in Ukraine, including purchases, including dental freaking services.
Yeah.
The reason why it makes me so mad, when I was leaving Ukraine, I had $300 with me to start my life in the US. That was all I got, $300. And the fuckers are charging over $100 to just let you out. Those people are taking not just a little bit of an advantage, massive advantage of people, but the way the system works over here, you know, I don't mind if somebody steals from Bank of America or Raiffeisen Bank of I, but I do mind when people are stealing from freaking people. That kind of gives you a very good idea of how Ukraine functions.
Yeah. So right now we're walking to our flight to Paris. We go Paris to LA, well, Kiev to Paris, Paris to LA. This has been a fun excursion. I need a vacation from my vacation at this point. It was pretty fast-paced, wouldn't you say?
It was a fast pace.
Fast-paced is what it's
What kind of pace?
fast. He's really tired. So that's going to be the end of these vlogs, I believe.
The series.
All 4, the series. Yeah, now back to the real world. We'll see you guys.